this. This is very, very different. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Jean Lafitte Nature Preserve in Louisiana. I don't know that I'm in New Orleans proper anymore, but this park is amazing. This is a very, very different kind of environment than I am used to, for sure. All these really sticky, kind of gangly trees. I think a lot of them are sweet gum trees. I don't really know. Lots of course, you know, moss and lichen dangling off of the trees. Palm trees growing up out of the ground all over the place. I did not expect that. Very muddy, and everywhere I look, I'm checking for alligators. But it's gorgeous. It's otherworldly to me. We do not get this in Minnesota, that's for sure. But directly behind you, I think I found my first shot of the day. I've got this hollowed out tree that has snapped off. And it's just got this great jagged line of the light bark on the outside, but it's hollowed out and the bark inside is really, really dark. So we got that contrast and then that sharp, jagged edge of the snapped off wood and the light and the dark. So that's gonna be a fun little shot. So spin you around, I'm gonna take a look at that and we're gonna get started on this day. So welcome, and thanks for joining me. Oh, you're a fun little guy. See how we're gonna set up on you. Ooh. All right, that was a bit of a struggle to get my tripod set up on this scene, but we're here, we're set up now. And the shot's really simple. It's just this tree, it's this hollowed out tree that has snapped in half. So I've got this outer wrapping of bark of the outside of the tree, and then we're also seeing inside the hollowed out dark wood on the inside of this tree, set up in a vertical orientation to exaggerate that diagonal line of the snapped off tree trunk. And then the contrast of the light outer bark and the dark inner bark. Focusing on the outside bark to get that texture and that edge. I've got this gorgeous light coming in from behind, so it's kind of highlighting the edge of that thing. I am shooting at an ISO 100 f9 to try and get the inside and the outside of this tree sharp. And 1/6 of a second is about my exposure. I'm going to shield my lens here. Well, we got a little shade coming in now, it's not so necessary, but I've been shielding my lens from the sun to keep the flare off, and it's helping that contrast in the dark wood inside. Before I was getting that lens flare before, and it was just kind of washing out the dark wood in the background. But that's the idea, 2-second timer, because the ground here, very soft and very spongy, so any movement just kind of moves this thing. And after I spent like probably 5 minutes just getting my tripod where I want it, I don't want it to move. So 2-second timer, hands off, hold your breath, take the shot. You got that one. Here we are, we're set up on this little scene, and it's just like these, it's just this stack of trees. One tree has fallen kind of perfectly flat across them, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 trees just kind of stacked throughout the scene. And this tree in the foreground, little skinny guy, it's got these interesting little blotches of lichen on them. It's just a pink and white kind of color. So and that's the shot. It's really, really simple. What I'm going to do with this shot is I'm going to focus stack. I'm going to focus on that close tree first, get that detail and that lichen, and then I'm going to focus on that second to back tree that's right up against the fallen tree. So 2 shots should do me. I'm having to focus stack it here because I'm so close to it, and I'm shooting at about 70 millimeters with this shot to get the framing I want. So I'm not far enough back at that focal distance to get sharp front to back. So focus stack on this, 2 shots, 1 on our close tree, 1 on our back tree, put them together. And there's our shot. This simple little scene. I have a polarizer on the lens to really darken up those greens in the background, all those palm leaves that are just sprouting up out of the ground here, which is just unreal, unexpected, but cool. Simple little plantation swampy shot here. Perfect. So I feel like I need to get a shot of these palm fronds. They're just everywhere here. So I've got this beautiful one just kind of sticking straight up, fanning out, backlit beautifully, and just backdrop with all of these other palm fronds behind it. So I think this shot is going to be in close, tight on that. We're going to get the light coming through it, the light color, and the streaks and patterns and stripes of this palm frond as the subject of the shot. It's going to be really simple. So set up here, in tight, get the shot. I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, we're set up, and it's even simpler than I had imagined, to tell you the truth. Really just filling the frame with this palm frond. It's all about these lines, and they're all just kind of coming down at these angles, just do. So I got in as close as I can and as wide as I can with this lens. So I am shooting at, let's tell you what I'm doing. 35 millimeters, roughly, at an f5.6, 1/200th of a second, ISO 100, 2-second timer. That's it. This one is color and texture and pattern. It's just these stripy lines of this palm frond, and it's the fact that it's backlit that makes this really work. You've got the harsh, dark ribs of the palm frond, and then there's the light kind of glowing through to this beautiful green, and it's just kind of shooting up from the bottom of the frame. It's really simple, and I like it. Also, I've seen 2 armadillos, so it's really fun. Fantastic. The day hasn't gone according to plan, but the day has been really, really great, and I've enjoyed it thoroughly. So no complaints whatsoever. Well, my friends, I think we're going to call it a day, and a beautiful day it was. This place is unlike anything I get to experience normally, so I'm really, really happy I got out here today. I saw 0 alligators, but I did see 2 armadillos, so that's really fun. And I think I got 3 pretty fun shots. You will have seen them by now, so let me know in the comments below what you thought of these shots. But yeah, just so happy to have gotten out and explored and enjoyed it. And I want to thank you for coming along with me. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and tell your friends, because the more the merrier. And if you'd like to support me in my work, please join me over on my Patreon page. Over there, I'm doing some digital giveaways. I'm doing some print giveaways. I'm hoping to put up some tutorials soon. Let me know what you might like to see over there on the Patreon page, and what you would like to get in exchange for supporting me in my work. I'd really appreciate it. But for now, from Jean Lafitte Nature Preserve here in New Orleans, Louisiana, so long, and we'll see you next time. 2 armadillos.